Hey everyone, it's Emmanuel, your body code practitioner out here in Las Vegas, Nevada with Coding Alternative. Just wanted to do a video for you in regards to those of you who are involved. This is actually mainly for people who are in the affiliate program. So if you're involved with Discover Healing and you're in the affiliate program or the referral program, then this video is for you. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're just a client of someone, then this probably doesn't have anything to do with you. And this may be of interest to you if you are looking to become a practitioner, because I don't know, a lot of people don't know that there's actually a referral program, and I didn't even know about it until I was just kind of looking around healerslibrary.com, which I heard is going to change very soon. But I was looking through there and I saw this referral program and I was like, what's that all about? And I didn't realize that kind of in the first year of the practice, there were so many clients that as they were healing, they wanted to become what? An emotion code practitioner. And you've probably, if you've been in the practice for a while and you've been helping a lot of people, you've probably had some people saying, hey, I'm thinking about becoming a healer. You've impacted my life so much. I think we've probably sent out maybe between 47 to 50 people who said, I want to become a healer just like you. How do I do that? And some people are just sending them to Discover Healing or Healers Library, and they're going in there and Healers Library will take all the credit, it's fine. Or you can position yourself where you become an affiliate and you can receive a little portion, a little percentage of the payments that they make towards their certification. And so it's your choice. But I want to talk to you about, obviously if you want to sign up in the referral program first. And so that's something you need to do. So go into your back office and be able to sign up for that. That's really important. If you haven't done that yet, then obviously that's the first step. The second step would be to realize that, here's rule number one, is I never, ever convince someone to become a healer. I may joke about it and say, hey, you sound like a healer. I may joke about it, but if you've noticed, if you've known me for a while, for maybe in the last 2 years, I've probably told you something to the extent of you need to follow your heart. The reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want to end up at the pearly gates. Hopefully I get there. And God's like, hey, I had like 200 people or 500 people. They had different missions in their life, and you kind of swayed them to become a healer when they should have been doing this. And then my spirit brain would just blow up. So I don't want that to happen. And so I kind of avoid telling people you should become a healer. Now, if they keep asking me questions, that's a different thing. I start going, hey, seems like you're really curious about the process of healing. Are you looking into being a healer? And if they say yes, then I go, you know what? If one day you are interested, let me just send you our affiliate link. Our practice has an affiliate link, and then we can get credit for it. Sure, a lot of them are really happy actually to give you credit, because imagine all the work that you've done for them. Imagine how many times you've helped them. Of course, they're going to say, I would love for you to benefit from me becoming certified. So I've never had anyone say, no, I'm going to go sign up somewhere else. It's really weird because, like I said, you tend to become friends with your clients because you've helped them and their family out. So that's something that, if you start hearing someone keep asking about, like, hey, how long have you been doing this for? How many hours do you do this a week? Is it easy to get certified? If you start hearing those kind of key questions, they're basically saying, like, I want to get more information. And if you send them your affiliate link for the emotion code or the body code, there's actually a huge, long web page that has tons of information about, Dr. Brad's background, about, what does the life of an emotion code practitioner look like, testimonials from body code practitioners, just this long, almost like a ClickFunnels web link that just really you can just see all this information. And at the end it says, are you ready to become a practitioner or whatever? And you go in there and they can sign up and you would get credit for it. But what I want to talk to you about today is, helping recruit people that are around you. Because the reality is, honestly, and I want to talk about a specific type of person. And, it's so funny. Like, I heard this one saying where it says, the difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is the way they use their in-between times, the in-between moments in their life. For example, I would say a high majority of people, if they would have just this one small thing, just one small, like not even that small, like even smaller. Okay, I'm just joking, guys, but really, really small thing, like you can't even see it. If they just did this small little thing in life, their life would be way better. Like I'm talking like quantum shift in a year. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and read the book, The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. And he talks about how small decisions that you make every single day in 1 year can compound. Now, two people going on the same road for 6 months, they look kind of the same. Eating healthy food, not eating healthy food, they look kind of the same. But then a year later, this person's becoming super healthy and this person's in decline. And so that's called the compound effect. And a lot of people aren't patient enough to wait for the compound effect. They get upset around the 7th month, 6th month, 5th month, like things are not working, I don't see much difference. That guy who eats bad food still looks like me. We look the same. But then a year later, 2 years later, you guys are completely, this person's failing in health and this person's doing very, very well, has more energy, cholesterol's down, things like less illnesses, less getting sick. So we're very impatient people. But what I want to tell you is that, it's about the little shifts, not huge shifts. Successful people do little shifts every single day consistently, whether they want to do it or not. When you're getting bored, they're bored too, but they still do it. When you feel like you're like, oh, I have fear, I don't know if I want to do that yet. They still feel the fear and they do it anyway. And they just do it day in, day out, day in, day out, day in and day out. And it's just monotony sometimes. Business could be monotony sometimes, but there's joy knowing that there's people's lives being changed, And so one of the little things that we can do is during in-between times. What I mean by that is, like, let's say you're waiting for this airplane to arrive, or let's say you're taking an Uber ride somewhere. This is a perfect example. We could technically go on Facebook or go on YouTube and just kind of watch a show and just kind of be to ourselves, not even talk to the Uber driver. Be like, oh man, this is so funny. The slingshot in Florida, which it's kind of funny because I'm making fun of myself. I do watch that YouTube video, the slingshot in Florida. If you don't watch that, then you're missing out. It's really funny. If you're ever processing, you might want to watch it. It's kind of takes the sting off the processing. But anyway, you want to go in there and you're just looking at this videos, just having fun, blah, blah, blah. And you're kind of what we call, wasting time. You may want to talk to the Uber driver. In fact, yesterday, I was like, should I go home, pick up my car, then go to BJ's to eat food? Or should I just take a long Uber ride to BJ's? And I just, something came down to me, said, no, go to BJ's, forget the car, and just see what happens. And I go in there, and there's an Uber driver there. And guess what the Uber driver does? He drives. Do you think the Uber driver likes a job? The answer is no, he doesn't. So he likes, he wants to be an entrepreneur. He likes to work when he feels like working. He has an on and off switch on Uber where if it says on, it means, hey, call me. If it's off, it means don't bother me. So he's deep down inside, he's an entrepreneur. Does he know about the emotion code? Probably not. He doesn't. So I'm always working on people on Uber. There's not one time where I don't mention what I do to Uber. Now you might be like, oh, well, I'm kind of shy. I don't know. This is how it's done. Can I give you guys a quick, easy script? Something to this extent. First of all, I try to talk about him or her the whole time. Why is that? It's because they're tuning into a radio station called WIIFM, which stands for What's in It for Me. So just kind of keep talking about them. Hey, how long have you been in Vegas? Oh, great. How long have you been doing Uber for? Oh, great. Now here's what something interesting is. Don't ever make fun of someone's career. If you feel like, oh man, he deserves more than this. Yeah, maybe. But, I'm proud of him that he's working, I'm saying, he has a job. Some people are like looking for jobs, he has a job technically. And so if, for example, if they say, oh, I've been doing this for a year, and I go, ugh, you must hate it. You must hate, I don't do that. I say, you must love your job. They go, and then that's where your ear wants to kind of get really big and listen to what he says. He says, well, there's always this well. I'm like, well, what's the well all about? The well is, this woman, for example, she said, what did she say? She's like, oh, I have an 8-month baby at home, and for right now this will work, but at some point after the year, I have to go back to a job, you see? And you can tell her tone, listen to them. Their tone is not happy. They're not looking forward to the job, and they would rather spend time at home. And she even said, childcare is, it's too expensive, you see? There's money issues she's going through, right? So I'm like, hey, you know what? And then it'll come to the point where she's like, what do you do? She's like, oh, and you can, somewhere in there when she's talking about it, she's going to ask, what do you do? And you can say, you know what, I work from home actually. So that, first of all, you have to say that up front because it's a very attractive thing to say. So I work from home. And then they go, well, what do you do? So I don't go straight to energy healer. I say, I work from home. That's very attractive to people that you work from home because it's very convenient. And so, especially if they live in a high traffic area. And then I say, you know, I'm an energy healer. Have you heard of the emotion code before? Oh, no? It's like, oh, well, let me tell you, like, I work with people all over the world and help them release emotional baggage and body issues using this modality. Oh, they just kind of stay there. Just don't say anything. They'll be like, wow, like, how does that work? How do you do things long distance? How does that work? Like, well, actually, you know what I could do for you? Since we're going to be sitting in the car for like 20 minutes, I can do a quick healing session on you if you're open to it. Like, I'll do it for free, man. I'll just help you out. 99.99% of people will say, yeah, sure. I mean, what do I have to do? I'm like, don't worry, I won't touch you. I can do all the work over here just using my fingers and doing this type of work. And I'm always looking for pain, shoulder pain, neck pain. Do drivers have stress? Yeah. So I work on their neck, I work on their shoulders, things like that. And I start working with them, and then I give them my electronic business card. I say, hey, contact me. Maybe we can do some more work together. But they're already in their mind going like, wow, that was so much fun. I appreciate this. I feel really good. My back pain's gone away. And so I really feel like we're missing out on these people who are around us. Not only our clients that are coming to us, but there are people all around us that are looking for a way to be at home, to enjoy their family more, to make some extra income. And honestly, you have like an amazing opportunity that you don't even have to be good in business. You can even just be like I said, an 18-year-old working in Sri Lanka or a 60-year-old, and you can help them say you can have your own practice and you can benefit from this. So I just want to let you guys know, you'll never meet an Uber driver that I've probably sat in his car where you could probably say, Emmanuel's probably talked to you about the emotion. Who's Emmanuel? The guy with the black hair. Oh, he lives in Vegas? Yeah. No, yeah, he was working on my shoulder the other day. Yeah, so it's like, it's guaranteed. If I'm going to take an Uber, I will always talk to the guy. If I'm sitting around anywhere for 30 minutes and there's a person next to me, at some point I'll say, hey, how's it going? They're like, oh, how's it going? You know, I just say hi, you know, and there's nothing to fear, just making a conversation. And then all you have to do is spend time talking about them. What do you do? Oh, cool. Are you visiting family here? What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. At some point they're gonna ask, well, what do you do? I'm like, oh yeah, I just work from home. Oh, you work from home? Oh, cool. Like, you know, it's definitely always cool to work from home. And then so that you're already cool right there. And then after you just say, yeah, I do energy healing. Have you heard of like, you know, kind of like Reiki, Theta healing? Have you heard of that stuff before? Oh yeah, I do that. And it's called the emotion code though. Have you heard of that? No, you haven't. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's where you do this. I just really one quick sentence. And then they go, oh, okay, cool. And then, yeah, it's actually, I offer free healings for people all the time, blah, blah, blah. And if they keep asking questions, well, how does that work, blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, you know what? I mean, you're asking a lot of questions. I could do a quick 5-minute healing on you real quick if you like. And so anyway, I just want to give you guys a tip that there are people all around you that would love to move ahead in life, and you have the key. Literally, you have the key to unlock it. And I will always talk to my Uber driver. I'll always talk to someone at the airport because I never know whose life I could change. And if I can help them become a healer, I'm going to change their kid's life. I'm going to change their grandkid's life. I'm going to change their pet's life. Their dog that's been miserable, screaming at the lightning, I'm going to help that dog out. You know, so just think of the possibilities of like, and then they're going to be removing a ton of inherited emotions. I mean, the average, let's say you release, 3 inherited emotions from someone in a session. Who knows? You probably help 1,000 to 2,000 people beyond the veil. I mean, really, your droplet, like your little water in the pond, little droplet thing, it goes out and out and out, and we're missing out on how many people we can affect their lake, their little pond, by putting a little pebble in there, just by just saying hello. And so hopefully this inspires you to go reach out there and talk to more people. And, just you never know. Just talk about them, and then talk about how beneficial it is to be working from home and how you do it on the side. And trust me, you'll pique some ears. And hopefully this helps some of you guys out who really, instead of us looking on YouTube or shying away on Facebook, if we just didn't do that anymore and we just thought somewhere out there, I want to bless someone's life with being able to heal or to get healed or to be a healer, then this is the way to do it. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you got some good tips from this. We'll be talking soon. Send this to someone who's thinking about becoming a practitioner, maybe a client of yours. Maybe that they don't know about the affiliate program. Now they know about it. So with that, love you guys, and we'll be talking soon. Take care. Bye-bye.